Hello people! Today we're gonna make one of my favorite dishes called Sarmanın Itchy. It's a Turkish risotto, usually used as a filling for wine leaves or dried eggplants, dried peppers, or for the winter time, and in the summertime, usually whatever vegetable you want to fill it with. But it also just works fine as a dish itself, and it's all vegan and a one-pot recipe, so you don't have to worry about like making dirty dishes. So let's start. Yeah, for the Sarmanın Itchy we need tons of herbs, Moroccan mint, dill, Italian parsley, tomatoes, onions, and cumin, salça, if you remember from other recipes, olive oil, salt, black pepper, and some chili flakes. Oh, and also, of course, we need rice. And this is, risotto rice. So, and the exact amount of ingredients you'll see in the descriptions below. Everything needed a little bath, and I washed the herbs, of course, and the rice. Yeah, make sure you wash the rice, don't forget about that, until the water is clear. Okay, we're gonna continue. We're gonna put these aside and continue with the onions. You just cut them like in little cubes. Make sure everything is like cut in a really like small way. Yeah, and you put everything basically into the bowl. So I'm gonna take the onions, put them in, and continue cutting everything small. Okay, now it's time for the tomatoes. I prefer to cut them in my hands, like most stuff. So as you can see, like little bits, just really small ones. You don't have to apply this technique, of course, but as I said, I prefer it this way because on a cutting board, for some reason, I managed to smoosh the tomatoes. Okay, now the tomatoes are also in, and what is left are the herbs. So you take this like a bouquet, and for this dish, usually you can use, of course, the stem of parsley. It's actually pretty healthy, but you don't want to have those big chunks while you're eating. So what we do is this. This goes back into the bin, and the rest of the parsley you can use, chop it, also in like small pieces. You can take them like this. Okay. I still don't possess a bigger knife, the chef knife. So if you go to a grocery store and you'll find herbs like, I don't know, thyme, parsley, mint, in like the small portions in a plastic bag, don't buy that. Grow your own herbs instead if you have the option. Or go to world grocery stores. This is like in Germany, most like Turkish grocery stores have a bunch of like a bundle of herbs for the same price. Okay, this should be enough. This goes in. Nice. And we continue with the dill. So with the dill, it's a little bit more tricky because you'll have like thick stems even up to the, I don't know, the green part. So you have to work individually because especially the stem from the dill can be a little bit disturbing. if you have big chunks of that in your mouth. And if you have a nicer knife, you can do this move. I still can't do that. Can't afford it with my current viewership. Do you smell the summer, folks? Moroccan mint. We go against the rule, against the growth. We do this. Whoa. And off the leaves go, because that's all we need. You do that with each plant. Okay, here's our mint gathering. We want them a little bit smaller than this. You don't want to have a big leaf chungus in your mouth. First you start like big, like this, and then you keep going. Just keep going. Okay, we're done here. In it goes. Anywho, this is our pile of goodies. Now you want to take your wooden spoon and stir. Any spoon works. Oh. Okay, now it's time for some oil, some olive oil. You will have to add more and more actually with stirring and yeah. So it's time for the salcha. A little bit more because I'm greedy. That's not enough for me. I need more. Okay, what you do is you use this part of the spoon and then spread it evenly. This can take a while. You don't want to have big clumps of salcha. Now, time for some chili flakes. If you like it spicy, of course. Otherwise, you can leave it out. Oops. And cumin, very important. This is one of the main tastes that combines, it comes together with the herbs, and it's a magnificent taste. Some black pepper. One might think this is just a dish full of herbs and spices. And you know what? Yes. That's why it's so delicious. Keep stirring, don't give up. Some more oil. Okay, after stirring for a gazillion years, it should look like this, like red and everything kind of evenly stirred. So you're taking this with a spatula, because we want to avoid some, food waste. And come with me to the stove where the magic will happen. You'll just have to put this into your non-stick pan. Very important, non-stick. I have water that's 65 degrees Celsius, and I'm turning on my stove. At first, higher medium heat to have the water, to make the water boil. Just pour so much water that it covers your rice. Well, maybe a little bit more. And depending on, if you added too much water, you can always not put the lid on, and then it's fine. And yeah, if you use warmer water as I did, it'll take 20 minutes and then the whole game is done. But Very important, lower the heat. Like we want to have this one cook in low heat once the water starts boiling. I put my lid on at first, and then we'll have to wait. Okay, we're done. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ah, okay. Gonna try this. Usually it has the best taste if it rests a little bit, like, I don't know. Don't be too greedy, let it rest like for half an hour maybe. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Oh, something I need to tell you what I did while it was cooking. I added some salt. I didn't do that in the bowl yet because salcha is pretty salty and you want to just like try it while it's cooking every now and then. It's really good. I hope you had fun watching and try it out yourself. Let me know in the comments how it went, and if you altered something, don't forget to like and subscribe, etc. You know how it works. And I'm having my shalgam. This is like a black carrot drink. Anyway, see ya whenever. No, dude. That's where the plant is.